Hello everyone, Dark Color here. We are doing now the Blast Furnace. Quite many tactics, long fight. I'm going to explain the tactics on the way, and I'm recording this after the fight. First thing first, split your group in two, and each side picks up some adds. Kill the big add first. There is a door at the back of the room. On the furnace. If you get a bomb, you have to go there and drop the bomb right at the door to break it. Move the adds from the shield that just dropped there, and kill the adds. The order should be operator, engineer, security guard, and if you're on the side with the boss, go on the boss 2. With a mini boss, I'm sorry. Interrupt the engineer when he's doing the repair. And this should be pretty much the first phase. Now you see when the engineer dies, he drops a bag of bombs. You have to go there and detonate the bombs. Just make sure you don't do what just happened there. Whenever you go with a bomb to detonate it, don't detonate it, or don't go near the other people who are going to do the same, because you are all going to take everyone else's damage. And also you might lose a bomb or two if you are too far from the door. The ads are going to respawn again, and the whole thing repeats until the door is shut down. And by the way, they are not called doors, they are called regulators, heat regulators. And now yeah, my DBM wasn't showing that thing. The later versions of DBM are showing you how many bombs should be put on the door to close it. And I think it's closed now on our side. It might... oh, not yet. Again, we have a third set of ads. This is kind of too many. This is mainly because I recorded the fights at the beginning of the raid. As you could see there, the heat regulator was closed. When the both regulators are closed, the operators are starting to attack. Before that, they were just focusing on the furnace. Now in the second phase, the boss comes in the middle, but he is immune to all damage. He is being chained by 4 primal elementalists. You can see there with a shield above the head. To be able to kill them, you have to kill a slag elemental near them, so it breaks their shield. As soon as the primal elementalist shield is down, kill them as fast as possible, but be aware that you still have to clear some adds, because the tank are going to get outnumbered. And also there will be some adds called fire colors, which can heal the primal elementalists and other mobs too. So make sure to kill those two and try to clear them all before going to the next elementalist. And also kill the boss before starting with the elementalist. You can see now we are going on the elementalist. One slag is dying there and breaks the shield. The slag elementals, the earth, fire mobs that are spawning, will continue to spawn even in the last phase. If you get a volatile fire on you that's being cast, here you see some people with fire tornadoes on them. Just stay away from everyone else, because you might kill them. At least on heroic it's a kind of one shot. Kind of, depends. You see I'm doing that right now. Tanks should make sure that the security guards are always tanked away from the primal elementalist, as the thing that just happened here could happen anytime. You see a shield dropped right where the primal elementalist is and where the slag was, so we couldn't kill it very fast. Fortunately, The shield does not affect the primal, so you can just nuke him down even if there is a shield on him. Uh, Unfortunately, it affects all other mobs. There are 4 primal elementalists. We are kind of having each one approximately marked. It doesn't matter on which side you start. If you, on the left or right side. Usually, you should start on the side that the boss. It's not a rule, but you could go on the side where the boss is because it's easier for a smaller group to go to a bigger group. Now you can see we are getting kind of many ads there, but the security guards are about to die. We are killing the 3rd primal elementalist. By the way, do not stay in the fire in the middle of the room where the boss is, because you'll die in a few seconds. Okay, what else should be mentioned? Yes, the longer the fight lasts, the more blasts the boss will do, and the blast hurt. You can see bosses hit regenerating on the right side of my screen. When it reaches 100 energy, it's going to explode. And now I think we are going to kill the last primal. Yeah, its shield is down. We are nuking him down now. And so people should do with the other ads left. Usually you could pop hero right when the elementalist is dead and kill the fire colors, because they are the most dangerous in the last phase. Okay, the last elementalist is dead, the boss is freed, and now the boss starts to attack us. Everyone should go to the back of the room, behind the boss, because the boss will do a spell, a debuff on us called Melt. Whenever the debuff expires on a person, he's going to leave a pool just like the Defile from Lich King. You can see we are nicking down all the ads. And you can see there a pool. Someone didn't drop it behind the boss. That's not a big deal. And I dropped one on the edge of the room. I think there are only elementalists, slags left, and maybe one guard. Try to place the pools as stacked as possible, and don't move the boss too fast, because you might run out of space at a point. Whenever a slag dies, make sure you are not standing near it, because it's going to do an explosion. By the way, slags are not tankable, so in the second phase you have to, if you are fixated, you have to go to the next primal elementalist you are going to kill, and if you can't get the slag moving because it's casting interrupted, and you're doing that, you'll make sure that it's going to follow you right and will come right on top of you. At this point the fight is pretty easy. The most damage is on tanks. The slags are not dealing too much damage, but if you can place a dot on them, it should be okay, fine. As you can see, people realized we are running out of space and started to stack up the pools. See there, I dropped a pool right at the back, and I got fixated by a slag. You see, it's the one coming from the right side. But really doesn't matter at this point because the boss is just going to die. I'm getting another melt. I should be moving it a bit to the right, but it doesn't matter. I'm still... Yeah, I did it. And left it there. And the boss is dead. And there's the Heart of Fury and the tablets. Thank you for watching. I'm going to see you next in maybe killing a Black Hand. Thank you for watching. Please rate, leave a comment, don't forget to subscribe, and I'm going to see you next time on the next boss.